Bionic humanoid robots. It's in man's nature to create, and like the Father created us humans, we are programmed to mimic the same behavior. Through technology, humankind has now developed exceptional artificial humanoid creatures. And with the advancements, these robots have bodies that encroach closer and closer to one day never being able to differentiate a robot from a human. Aside from the cosmetics of human-like skin, hair, and appendages, these humanoid robots mimic the motor skills of humans, as well as communicative abilities and personality. Ready for more fantastic tech? Thank the universe you're here with Techtastic. Follow the protocol. Like, subscribe, ding the notification bell, and share this with your fellow techie.
This is Techtastic.
Nadine. Nadine is one of the most lifelike female humanoid social robots in the world. She was modeled after Professor Nadia Magnena Talon and has a realistic appearance and behavior. This robot has skin and hair that are similar to that of a human. She also has amazing lifelike hands. Nadine is a kind, socially intelligent robot who makes eye contact, returns greetings, and recalls all the pleasant conversations you've had with her. Depending on the nature of the connection with the user, she's able to respond to queries in a variety of languages and express emotions through both her gestures and her face. Nadine has excellent conversational skills and the ability to recognize persons she has met before. Nadine has a personality. Therefore, based on what you say to her, her mood may change. When no one is around, Nadine makes for the perfect companion. She's capable of helping those with special needs, reading stories, displaying images, hosting Skype sessions, sending emails, and interacting with the family. She is a component of the urgently required human-assistive new technology, as society can't afford to hire a full-time social worker for each individual with special needs. She can act as a dedicated private coach who is constantly accessible. To gather visual and oral inputs, she has a webcam, a microphone, and 3D depth cameras. Then, multiple perpetual layers analyze these inputs. As a receptionist, Nadine is employed by the insurance provider AIA Singapore. Geminoid DK. Henry Scharf's robotic twin from the University of Aalborg is remarkably lifelike. It is the most recent model in the line of those incredibly lifelike androids known as Geminoid. This humanoid robot is the outcome of a partnership between a private Japanese company and Osaka University. Hiroshi Ishiguro, the director of the university's Intelligent Robotics Laboratory, oversaw the project. It took 9 months to create the Geminoid DK, which was inspired by Scharf not just in terms of appearance, but also in terms of behavior, even down to the way he shrugs, and even included some of his own hair in the wig. Given how often people are mistaken for a person who's been made to appear like them, this bot is extremely realistic. The primary goal of this design is to give the humanoid a wholly human appearance. Geminoid will be used to examine how people interact with robots, particularly how they feel when they see an android that represents another person. An operator using a computer utilizes a motion capture technology to track facial expressions and head motions while controlling all of Geminoid DK's actions remotely. Junko Chihira. Toshiba developed Junko Chihira, a highly lifelike android robot. Junko is a full-time employee at a Tokyo tourist office. It's the replacement for another android named Aiko Chihira, a Japanese department store receptionist. Before 2017, Junko Chihira could only react to queries from tourists using the pre-recorded written speech, but as of now, it has speech recognition capabilities. Junko, who is 5 feet 5 inches tall, has the build of a Japanese woman in her late 20s. Due to its capacity to speak 3 languages, Japanese, Chinese, and English, it's also known as trilingual android. In addition, the robot is able to converse using sign language. Junko Chihira will venture into the field of senior healthcare in addition to her work in the tourist and service sectors. Hitoshi Tokuda, the director of Toshiba's Research and Development Center, said that any type of language processing system could be combined with a humanoid. Gia Gia. China's first humanoid robot is called Gia Gia. In Shanghai, this humanoid robot from China charms onlookers. Gia Gia is praised for having a remarkably realistic and seductive appearance. A Chinese research team from the University of Science and Technology developed Gia Gia. She achieves this with the use of speech generation algorithms and facial recognition technologies, and can carry on a normal conversation with someone who has microbial facial expressions. Gia Gia makes up for the fact that her speech patterns are still not smooth by appearing very lifelike. Her entire activity is controlled by cloud technology. Gia Gia's expressions are so realistic because extra attention was paid to her eyes to help her notice various gestures, emotions, behaviors, and so forth. With a little more work, Gia Gia can see a bright future for her kind. Sophia. The most sophisticated humanoid robot is Sophia. When Sophia made her debut in 2016, she stood out from the crowd and displayed the most unexpected human contact ever seen in a computer. She was produced by a Hong Kong-based company called Hanson Robotics and was made to resemble the well-known Hollywood actress Audrey Hepburn, because her designers wanted to employ her as a crowd controller at events or an elderly companion in nursing homes. Sophia is the first robot ambassador for innovation and a citizen of the world for the UN Development Program. Sophia was developed with the goal of making a robot that can learn social skills. It also has artificial intelligence and neural networks built in to detect faces and comprehend movements and emotions. She is able to communicate with a variety of people and give acceptable responses. Erica. Erica, which is another Japanese robot, is also the short term for Erato Intelligence Conversational Android. Hiroshi Ishiguro, the director of the Intelligent Robotics Laboratory at Osaka University, developed it. This female robot is 166 centimeters tall. It's regarded as the world's most beautiful robot. The world's most sophisticated and attractive humanoid was intended to be Erica. The robot, which was activated in 2015, has unique speed skills when compared to other robots in the world. Although Erica can't walk like Sophia, but it gets along well with other people. It has the capacity to alter its facial expressions in response to what is being said. Like humans, it blinks its eyes and nods its head when it listens to others. The robot has 15 infrared sensors embedded into her eyes. These sensors make it possible to follow any movement. Additionally, it includes facial recognition software and speech synthesis algorithms built in. It can extend the range of motions in its face, neck, and waist by up to 44 degrees. The robot is currently employed as a newscaster. Fedor. Final Experimental Demonstration Object Research, or Fedor, is a humanoid robot made in Russia. The maker of it is Android Techniques. Fedor is the first robot to spend 10 days helping the humans on board the International Space Station. The robot Fedor, which debuted in 2015, experienced a number of improvements till 2019. Fedor, formerly known as Robot Avatar, was created for rescue operations. It's able to mimic the movements of anyone donning an exoskeleton robotic suit. The robot is capable of using push-ups, handling social media, driving a car, and firing firearms, among other tasks. The robot was created specifically to provide support and carry out astronaut responsibilities. Toyota unveiled a THR-3 robot in 2017, which is a robot that resembles Fedor. Robots come in a variety of sizes and shapes, but perhaps those that resemble people are the most fascinating, appealing, and acceptable. Moreover, these humanoid robots are employed in a variety of fields, including healthcare, personal support, entertainment, education, search and rescue, manufacturing, and space exploration. Tune in to Techtastic periodically for updates on the advancements of humanoid robots and more fantastic tech. comment down below. And be sure to follow the Techtastic protocol. Click the like button and activate your subscription and notification process.